we go with shelf number 4, people. Here we have Insidious. Great film, great little franchise. Here we go with Insidious Chapter 2. Interview with a Vampire. Here's my DVD copy of Intruder. It's a great slasher film. Unrated director's cut. Wizard video, I believe. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Great one. And here we have The Invasion with Daniel Craig and Nicole Kidman. Boris Karloff in Isle of the Dead and Bedlam. Here we have Island Claws from 1980. Here we have Bruno Mattei's Island of the Dead. Here we go with It. It Follows. A great modern day horror film. Here we go with Larry Cohen's It's Alive. Here we go with Jacob's Ladder. Great film. Really enjoyed this one. Jason and the Argonauts. Classic Ray Harryhausen film. Here we go with Jaws 2. And Jaws the Revenge. Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers 2. Jennifer's Body, another great modern day horror film. Here we go with the John Carpenter Master of Fear. This one has The Thing, Prince of Darkness, They Live, Village of the Damned. It's a great little set right there. Here we have Ka with Sean Patrick Flannery. And then this one's pretty cool. The Killer 3-pack. This one has Gacy, Dahmer, and Ed Gein. So it's a good one to have. Here we have Killer Clowns from Outer Space. More classic horror right here. Here we go with Killer Party, another great slasher film from the 80s. The Killer Shrews. Killer Workout, also known as Aerobicide. It's another good one right here, really good underrated one. We go with the Dimension Extreme, The Killing Gene. This one has a young Tom Hardy in it. There we go with the classic King Kong. King Kong Deluxe Extended Edition. The remake. Here we go with an underrated Krampus, The Christmas Devil. This one was a very low budget film. Lady in White, another underrated one from the classic days of cable TV. Laid to Rest. Really love this slasher film. Here we go with Chrome Skull Laid to Rest 2. Really enjoy the sequel. The Last Days on Mars. Excellent film with Liev Schreiber. We go with The Last Exorcism. The Last Exorcism Part 2. The Last House in the Woods, Ghost House Underground. Last House on the Left. Great Wes Craven stuff right here. There's another edition of Last House on the Left, the unrated. And then here we have the remake, Last House on the Left. Great stuff. Vincent Price is The Last Man on Earth. Last Shift, another great film. Really creepy. Robert Englund in The Last Showing, another good one. Here we go with Legend with Tim Curry and Tom Cruise. It's a great fantasy film from when I was a kid. Here we have Legion. We go with the Leprechaun Part 1, 2, and 3. And here we go with Leprechaun 4, 5, and 6. And here we go with Leprechaun Origins. Let Me In. Another classic hammer horror, modern day. Let the Right One In. Let Us Pray. Another excellent modern day horror film. The Lodger. Really good stuff right here. Lord of Illusions, Clive Barker's. Yeah, this one's stuck. The Lords of Salem, Rob Zombie. Great Rob Zombie film. The Eyes of Julia, Los Ojos de Julia. IMC Midnight. The Lost Boys. Lost Boys, The Tribe. Lost Boys, The Thirst. Here we go with Jack Ketchum's The Lost. Great film. The Lovely Molly. Really creepy movie. The Mad Monster. Madman. Classic slasher. Maggie. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Make Them Die Slowly. Also known as Cannibal Ferox. Here we go with the triple feature Man Eater series. Blood Monkey, Man Eater, and In the Spider's Web. The Mangler 2. Manhunter. Great film. Maniac. Classic slasher. The remake with Elijah Wood. Excellent film. IFC Midnight. Here we go with Maniac Cop. Classic stuff. Maniac Cop 2. Maniac Cop 3. Here we go with George A. Romero's Martin. Really good vampire film. Here we go with The Martyrs. Great film. Here we go with The Martyrs remake. Here we go with Masters of the Universe. Maximum Overdrive. May. Another great one. Midnight Meat Train. Clive Barker's excellent film. Here we go with the slasher film Midnight Movie. Mimic 3-film set. Mirrors. Mirrors 2, Misery, The Mist, Monsters, Monster Brawl. It's a funny wrestling comedy. Monster Man, another great underrated slasher film. The Monster Club, Monster Walks, Mother's Day, the remake, excellent film. Mothman Prophecies, Mr. Brooks with Kevin Costner, great film. Miss 45, Mulberry Street, from 8 Films to Die For, After Dark Horror Fest, good one. The Mummy, The Monsters' Scary Little Christmas, Mutant, My Amityville Horror. It's a great documentary. We go with the 4-film collection. My Best Friend's a Vampire, Repossessed, Slaughter High, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 3, Better Watch Out. My Bloody Valentine, the original. My Bloody Valentine 3D. My Soul to Take. Nail Biter, good underrated film. Nail Gun Massacre, Near Dark, Lance Hendrickson, Bill Paxton, great vampire film. Necromantic, Necromantic 2, Neon Maniacs, The New York Ripper, Night of the Creeps, classic stuff. Night of Bloody Horror, Night of the Demons, Night of the Dead, Night of the Demons 2, Night of the Demons Remake, Night of the Living Dead, the original, George A. Romero's. Tom Savini, Night of the Living Dead Remake, Night of the Living Dead 3D, Night of the Living Dead Reanimation, Night of the Zombies, Night School, Night Breed, Clive Barker, great classic movie. Here we go with Nightmare, very good underrated movie with Daniel Harris and Jonathan Banks. Nightmare City, Nightmare Man, another one from 8 Films to Die For, After Dark Horror Fest. And we have some singles, Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, and Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Nightmare on Elm Street Remake, Nightmares and Dreamscapes, Stephen King, Johnny Depp in The Ninth Gate, No One Lives, great film. The Number 23, Nurse, We go with Full Moon's Oblivion. Oblivion 2. Backlash. Oculus. Old Boy. Old Boy Remake. Once Bitten. 1 Hour Photo. Open Water and Open Water 2. Faces of Death. Oh, great stuff right here. The Orphan Killer. The Orphanage. And The Others with Nicole Kidman. The Other Hell. And Bruno Mattei's The Other Hell, Killer Nun film. Ouija. Outpost with Ray Stevenson. Good zombie Nazi movie. Here we go with P2 and Trailer Park of Terror. The Pact. Malcolm McDowell. Good one. Pandorum. Another great sci-fi film. And here we go with Paranormal Activity 2. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Parasite. Demi Moore in her first role. Pan's Labyrinth. The People Under the Stairs. Great one. And then People Under the Stairs, Shocker. Double feature. And then the last two on the shelf, Pet Sematary. And of course Pet Sematary 2. So that concludes shelf number 4. I'll be back with more, people. Stay tuned.